Hello, it is me, the Crazy Raisin, again, to bring you announcements and some other things. But before I do, I must say, a few weeks ago I was a little bit disappointed that none of you were able to sing the Big Mac song. You see, that is part of who I am. As you look at me, you think, oh, he's just a raisin. But I am in fact an 80s icon. So before we go into the announcements today, I want to give you a little bit of 80s icon history to tell you about some important things and important pieces of the 1980s, since most of you weren't even born yet. Actually, none of you were. Well, some of you were. I'm not so good at math, so why don't I just show you the pictures. The first 80s icon we have here is still popular today. It's the Rubik's Cube. Back then they had competitions and contests and it was all brand new, so it was pretty neat. Oh, here's an interesting guy. This guy's name was Max Headroom. He was like a talking computer thing. Sort of like me, but not. Anyway, now you know who he is. This next thing, this is a toy that kept most of the youth staff busy for hours. It's called a wacky wall walker. And this is what it does. See? That's all it does. Busy for hours. Oh well. Here you see, another popular person from the 80s. This is Jem. Who needs Barbie and the Rockers? Jem was cool, but not to me. I didn't play with Jem. She's truly outrageous. She's okay. Moving on. Here, the Transformers. Now, obviously, you saw a movie recently, probably, about the Transformers. Well, before the Transformers were around, there were these guys, the GoBots. Now, they know how to bring some stuff, I guess. Well, anyway. Finally, this is my favorite, the greatest TV show of all time. This is how it begins.
In 1972, a crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they didn't commit. These men promptly escaped from a maximum security stockade to the Los Angeles underground. Today, still wanted by the government, they survive as soldiers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team.
Can't beat the A-Team. Okay, on with the announcements. Here is a reminder announcement for you. Don't forget that the coffee that we drink each day, and I like me some coffee, the money we spend on it is going to help people, orphans and children, so please give generously to the coffee. Land of 1,000 Hills is what it's called. If you have any questions, you can look at the paper on the table or talk to Natalie. Okay. Coffee. Yeah. Okay. Be sure to check out the all-new protein with a new logo and everything. It's going to start in February on the 12th. Sundays from 6 to 7:30 p.m. It's going to be a bit different than it was before. It's every other week, not every week. And this time we're going to do a classic study, Experiencing God. So if you want to spend a little bit more time trying to grow and learn more about your faith, then come out to Protein on February 12th. That's 2/12, a Sunday night from 6 to 7:30 right here in the solar system. Protein, meat for the week. I like me some meat, but not as much as I like me some coffee. And finally, the most important thing to remember is that the New York Giants are in the Super Bowl. And Kirk and Hannah are going to have a Super Bowl party and maybe some other youth staff members as well. So be sure to check the go-do board behind you is where the black lights are. And black lights are actually purple. But then anyway, look on the go-do board for more details about that party. Go Giants, not the stinking Cowboys. But that doesn't matter because they're not in the Super Bowl now, are they? Well, that's all I got. Peace out, homies.